Have you ever anxiously unwrapped a #1 from McDonald's, otherwise known as the famous Big Mac? As you unwrap, you have a delicious image in your head of a perfectly stacked burger. Yet when you open it, it's a horrible appearance. McDonald's and other fast food restaurants not only do a bad job at not making the burger look like the one on the billboard, but also at educating their customers on the risk factors that fast food comes with. It's common sense to realize greasy, fried, processed food is a lot less healthier than home-cooked meals. Yet, I too was not aware of the true dangers fast food comes with until I took a food and nutrition class in my high school senior year. I began to research law on my own and definitely decreased the amount of times I visited drive-thrus. As college students, the quickest and easiest way to get food in our system are these fast food restaurants. Yet, it is not always the safest route to go. I believe we should all be aware of the health concerns fast food has and also limit the amount of times we eat at these restaurants. Today I will inform you about the nutritive facts of fast foods, the health risk it causes to our bodies, and healthy alternatives and cost to actions you can take. Fast food is made up of fats, sodium, and sugar. It mainly has saturated and trans fats. It also has plenty of sodium because it is used as a flavoring agent and preservative, and of course, sugar. These all make up the amount of calories in your fast food meals. The calories in these meals are so high that it is unhealthy to consume on a regular day basis. A Los Angeles Times article published in February of 2011 states that while the Agriculture Department advises restraint, restaurants are adding menu items loaded with more calories, sodium, and fats. While the government is trying to get America to eat less food, the fast food industry obviously did not get the memo. In fact, Beth Mansfield, the owner of the Carl's Jr. and Hardee's chains, stated, "If we wanted to listen to the food police and sell nuts and berries and tofu burgers, we wouldn't make any money and we'd be out of business." The rates of obesity in America do not seem to matter when making money off of these high-calorie foods is what is at interest. After all, it is better to be unhealthy and rich than to be healthy and poor. Right? Wrong. The newer fast food items are so high in calories that they make the old-fashioned burgers look even healthy. Here are some new items and their calorie counts. The All-American Jack from Jack in the Box, make it a meal for only $4.99 and it has 1,400 calories. The Beefy Crunchy Burrito from Taco Bell with a side of cinnamon twist and a medium soft drink has 1,390 calories. The Carl's Jr. Foot-Long Cheeseburger on its own has 850 calories. The Burger King Stuffed Steakhouse with fries and a drink has 1,200 calories. Now, as of now, these are probably only numbers to you. After eating a fast food meal, all that really matters is that you're satisfied and full. Yet this should not be the fact. You should be aware of the concerns and risks that these can cause to your body. Eating fast food frequently increases the risks of obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart attack. There's an article by the National Institute of Health which conducted a study in 2004 stating that eating at fast food restaurants twice a week, or more than twice a week, is associated with more weight gain and resistance to insulin in otherwise healthy young adults. This is because the amount of calories in one meal is enough to meet the requirements for the amount of calories a person needs for an entire day. Obesity is a known risk factor for heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and cancer. Type 2 diabetes is when the pancreas stops producing enough insulin to break down sugars in your bodies, and these fast food meals sure do have plenty of sugar. Eating fast foods that are high in saturated and trans fats may increase your risk for heart disease. An article by the Harvard University Gazette stated, given that 1.2 million annual heart attacks per year happen in the United States. Researchers also admit that the elimination of these trans fats may be challenging for restaurants, but that doctors and other healthcare providers should tell people how to minimize their intake of these harmful fats, and consumers should recognize their lack of nutritional benefits and their potential for harm. Extensive research has been made along with many studies providing the harm and health risks eating fast food frequently can cause. After discussing these risks, hopefully you can now realize that your burger does not only come with a side of fries, but also with a side of potentially fatal disease or even death. Now, you can occasionally grab some fast food, but yet there is a right way to do this. Here are some healthy alternatives and calls to action. Nutrition pamphlets are found in every restaurant, and it is a great idea to compare the numbers of the meals and choose a healthier alternative rather than your usual choice. You also want to keep your portion sizes small. Most meals already come with the medium or large default size. It's not a bad idea to switch to small, and whatever you do, do not supersize anything. You also can do something I like to call smart swaps. For example, choose water for your drink instead of a high sugar soda. Don't add an extra packet of mayo to your burger. Split the fries. Choose grilled instead of fried. There's many smart choices you can make in taking little steps to reducing the amount of calories in your meal. Another call to action you can take is buying a recipe book. Most of us don't have time to cook, but the majority of us are just lazy. There are many recipe books especially made for college students. They are quick, easy, and inexpensive. They are just as delicious and sometimes even better than a greasy burger. There are so many you can order online, ranging from the Starving Student's Cookbook to the Complete Idiot's Guide to the College Diet Cookbook. Make one of these your best friends. The last call to action, and the most important, is to educate others. This is the best call to action to make, because you can educate others that you spend the most time with and eat your meals with. Whether you live at home with your parents, with a roommate, or significant other, it is so much easier to choose and dedicate yourself to a healthier lifestyle whenever the people you eat with are following the same healthy choices you are. I hope the next time your stomach begins to growl while watching an advertisement for a new cheesy burrito from Taco Bell, or the newest, biggest, juiciest burger from Burger King, you can resist by thinking about what I told you today. The amount of calories, fats, sodiums, and sugars is way too much for your body to consume on a regular day basis. The risks that fast food comes with include obesity, diabetes, and heart attack, which is just not worth it. There are many calls to action, beginning with small, smart steps you can take to living a healthier lifestyle. So the next time you see someone enjoying an Angus bacon and cheese from McDonald's, while you're eating a healthy lunch you packed for yourself from the new cookbook you just purchased, think of the number 790. That's 790 calories that they are closer to death, and you aren't. Okay, can I get some feedback from the audience?
I think you did very well, and I don't think you need much improvement.
I like that you made a very good eye contact to the audience.
Okay, thank you.